Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your weekly energetic reading. And as always, we always pull one card to see what the general energy is, okay? For you guys, I kept hearing that you're not to go back to your old ways, okay? And I got a message for that, but let's go ahead and pull, okay? You have the King of Pentacles here. So overall, your energy is one of building a stronger foundation, building a foundation that is firm, grounded, okay? That seems to be like the general energy because I got that for myself as well, okay? You're also building a foundation where you are receiving more opportunities, okay? More opportunities for wealth, for abundance, for prosperity, for you to go ahead and also rebuild yourself into a more grounded and certain person. You understand? So let's get to what I channeled and then we'll continue to pull some cards. But general energy is the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is like, you know, like a firm foundation. This is like generational wealth, generational healing, you know what I mean? Generational abundance. And it's not only financial, it's also, it's mental, it's spiritual, it's physical, it's, you know, it's love. It's a different type of experience, okay? A different type of experience than what it is that you have experienced up until now and what anybody else in your family or in your bloodline, I keep wanting to say bloodline, has experienced before, okay? Let me get into what I channeled for you guys. So the first thing, like I said, it was a reminder, okay? A reminder to yourself to not go back to old ways and patterns, okay? That coincides with the King of Pentacles because the King of Pentacles is asking you to form a whole new way, a whole new structure, a whole new way of doing things. So how do you do that? By not doing the same thing you were doing before, not repeating the same cycles, not repeating the same patterns, catching on and becoming aware as to where you would do things differently, you know? Stick to what you said, okay? Stick to what you said. Don't go back just because it looks crazy. It's actually coming together in the chaos. The chaos is the rearranging, okay? The chaos is the rearranging. Everything that, it's looking chaotic right now for you because everything that you have been working on, all of these changes, and then I also got 5 days, the number 555, okay? Just 5, which 5 is a huge shift, a huge change, okay? That's either happening now or it's about to, okay? And when things shift like that, okay, when they shift, it may seem like your whole world is like in complete chaos. Everything is falling apart. Everything looks like it's just doomsday, but that's only because it's rearranging itself, okay, to make sure that you are able to stand strong, stand more firm, stand on more, you know, solid ground, okay? Stand on, you're not just standing on, you know, some wishy-washy soil. You're now on like some solid foundation. You know what I mean? So then I kept hearing more mental than anything. So your mindset, how you're going about all these changes and how you are, what your thoughts are right now is very important, okay? Then it says to shift the last of that mindset. Shift the last of that mindset to coincide with this new foundation that's being built for you, okay? I'm going to go ahead, because this is wish fulfillment. This is something that has been prayed for, asked for. This is something that you have been manifesting. This is a dream that you've been wanting to do, to see maybe your, if it has to do with family, to see your family more united, or to create a family. If it didn't exist where you came from, you want to actually create a more loving, you know what I'm saying? A more respectable family of people that you can actually count on. You know what I mean? Also, wealth, abundance, okay? You are focused more on your projects, your creativity, career-wise. You're more focused. Some of you may be wanting to go to school for a trade or something. Also starting creativity. Okay, I'm seeing art. I'm seeing music. I'm seeing music as well. You may want to be a singer, or you may want to produce your own music. Go for it. This is the time for you to step into that and change what was. This Eight of Swords is telling you to change. Allow whatever is falling away to fall away so that it can change and you can walk more into what it is you really want to walk into. And the swords are also your mindset, your mentality. Allow that shift to take place, because I always say that everything begins within you. The change that you want to see, more of what you actually want in your life, has to begin within you. You know what I mean? So the mindset has to shift to align more with what it is you actually want to see. You know, that solid foundation, that solid ground, that abundance, that prosperity, those opportunities coming in, it needs to be accepted here first. You need to release the old patterns, the old ways of thinking, the old ways of doing things. That needs to be let go so that you can fully walk into what's being offered to you, the opportunities that you're going to have right now, to be able to walk, you know, more freely in what it is you're really meant to walk in. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. I'm seeing music notes. Someone here has been wanting to up the ante, but you've been afraid. You've been afraid of not being good enough or not knowing enough. And it's natural for you. So it's not something that you are going to be struggling with too much. It's going to come very natural to you. Okay. And some of you are going to be able to even teach yourselves. Okay, the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is your intuition. You know what I mean? Your intuition, your own nudges, your own, like, it's going to continue to guide you. And some of you don't need to be telling anything of what you're having planned. Whatever you're doing to walk into this new pattern, this new cycle, this new foundation, okay? You don't need to keep your privacy about it. Don't sit there and tell anyone. Oh, okay. Don't sit there and tell anyone, okay? Don't, because some people have either some whack-ass energy around you, or they're not going to be supportive or encouraging. They don't want to see you succeed. Okay, so make sure you keep that private and follow your intuition when it comes to that. But this is a brand new path for you, and it's a passion of yours. It is something that you've always wanted to do, but you've always felt, again, like you couldn't, or like it wasn't the time, or you just don't have enough time. And Spirit is saying, yes, you do, and this is the time to do it. You have to rewrap whatever thoughts you have to let that go. You have to let those thoughts go, okay? And not allow yourself to fall back into those thinking patterns and into those cycles, because this is a fresh, it's a brand new cycle for you. It is a brand new beginning, a brand new start for you to actually go ahead and do what you have to do. And you are supported. You are supported. Okay, you're divinely guided, you're divinely provided for. This is something that you are going to be supported in. You're going to have the community that you need, the support that you need. Okay, so don't allow yourself to remain. You see how these two swords are tied, you know what I mean, to this ribbon. That's my daughter back there, so just say hello to my daughter in the comments. You see how these two swords are tied? Yeah, you no longer need to make decisions based off those old thoughts that kept you bound, that kept you binded to, you know what I mean, to what really doesn't serve you, because you know and you feel it deep down that you deserve to be doing more than what it is you're doing. You deserve to go ahead and bring about a different set of being and doing within you, not only you, but with generations after you, okay, with your family. 1010, as I said that, this is the end for you to do a whole new beginning, and the whole new beginning is coming in very quickly. You're going to be receiving some type of news, some type of confirmation that's going to confirm all this to you very soon, and you're going to be living a whole entire life, because now you're going to actually move on what you've always wanted to see, and there's not going to be anything to stop you, okay? Nothing. Just make sure that you know you keep balance, patience, faith, and that you trust. You trust not only yourself, but you trust that you are being supported. You trust in the miracles. You trust in the process. And the process is you. You are the process. Whatever mindset you have, whatever things might be coming back to try to bring you back, that is the trust. That's the process, okay? You're to say, no, I'm not going with that old shit no more. 1111, as I'm saying that. I'm not going with that old shit anymore. I'm going to go ahead and move about in more of what I want to see. You are meant to shine, my friend. You are meant to shine. Others are meant to see you. Others are meant to hear you. Whatever it is that you are doing or you are planning for, go for it. Okay? Go for it. You have the support of the divine. God is with you, and you are with yourself. You believe in yourself. And that is what changes this whole entire thing, is that you finally believe in yourself. You finally have the ability to see yourself through. Why? Because what you are experiencing right now is getting tiring for you. It is getting boring for you. You're waking up to a new truth, okay? In that I don't want to keep doing what everybody else before me has been doing. I don't want to keep doing what I've been doing, because I've been doing 1212. I've been doing what everybody else. It's time for me to step in to my own light. It's time for me to step into what it is I want to do. And Spirit is saying everything is rearranging right now. So don't allow yourself to go back to what you said you didn't want to go back to. Don't allow yourself to keep stepping in something that you said you were already done stepping in. You walked away from that. Don't walk back in. If you're done stepping in it, then don't step in it no more. Okay? Treat it like the floor. For some reason, the floor is lava. Treat it like the floor is lava. Okay? You can't step back there anymore, because if you step on that lava, you will disintegrate. You will be gone, and you won't get the opportunity to step forward in what it is. Okay? Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. The breakthrough, the clarity of thoughts and mind. Remember I said the swords is all about your thoughts, all about your mind. This is a fresh new beginning. Your breakthrough, okay? You allowing whatever needs to rearrange itself, let it rearrange itself. Let it do what it do, okay? Because right after that comes the clearing, the breakthrough, everything that you need to continue to move, because you're already moving. It's to continue to move, okay? I'm going to pull some. Oh, Four of Swords is down here. Four of Swords is telling you to rest, okay? Rest, refresh, restart, start from new. And swords are what? Mental. So you're being asked, if you're feeling a little bit more tired, exhausted, allow yourself to just be for a little bit. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment and we feel like we just got to keep doing. Okay, we gotta keep doing in order to see something. And sometimes what you gotta do is just allow. And that's really hard sometimes. Trust, it's hard. Okay, but this card says the blessings hit different when you're aligned. Okay, that's all it is. It's alignment with that new foundation. It's alignment with what it is that you're wanting to do. You're in alignment. And it's going to all hit different, okay? Once you start to move, it's going to all hit different, because now you're doing something different. You're doing something that at one point you didn't even think you'd be able to do. And the proof is in everything going haywire around you. Everything that's falling away, everything that's going haywire is the proof that that's where you're meant to be. And that's why everything is rearranging. That's why you're losing out. You're not really losing out, but that's why certain people are not there for you right now. That's why certain places are not available to you right now, because they're not meant to go where you're going, okay? They're not. Your confidence isn't arrogance, it's self-recognition. Be confident. Step in your leadership road. You came here, road. Step in your leadership road. I was going to say role, but you came here to be confident. You came here to be like the sun, to shine. You came here to be seen, and you are all right with that. But the thing is that you're allowing other people to make you feel like you're arrogant or like, but you're not. You're just confident. You're just confident in what it is, and you need to continue that, okay? Continue that. Every breakdown was a blueprint. So everything that's breaking down right now is because it's allowing you to become who you need to become. You are the blueprint. You are the one, okay? And then on the other side, it says the next level of you requires your real voice. You are the one that came to end all the crap. So a lot of people are not going to like that. You know what I'm saying? But denial, this one says, this is the last one. Denial kept you safe, but it also kept you small. And you didn't come here to play small. So there's no more denying it. You came here to change it up. You didn't come here to keep doing what everybody else wanted you to do or what everyone else has been doing. You came here to build a new foundation. So if it didn't come from where you came from, it's going to come from you. Okay? It's going to come from you. The confidence, the balls, the will, the determination to do something different. You're the one that's setting it off. Okay? So whatever it is you said you're going to do, keep doing it. Don't mind the chaos. That's just everything rearranging itself so that you can keep moving forward, okay? A lot of things can't come with you, and some of it is them old patterns and mindset, okay? So continue to go. Don't go back. Keep moving forward. There's nothing back there. You don't need what's back there. If you needed it, it would have been working by now, okay? It's gone for a reason. Keep moving forward. So when I was reading your channeled messages, I totally forgot to put these confirmations in here. This message is for you if you've been experiencing rainy days, like a lot of rainy days, or you just feel like it's, you know, that feeling of rainy days, okay? Smoothies, milkshakes, been craving milkshakes lately, smoothies, you've been getting them, wanting to get one, okay? That's a confirmation. And starting something, which we already talked about, starting something. We already talked about starting something new, beginning something that you actually want to see, okay? I wanted to include that. That is your confirmation, okay? I love you. If you guys like this vibe, I will be doing these weekly readings for your sun, moon, and rising every week. You can go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any readings. I also offer readings. So if you want to go further into this message, or if there's anything else that you need guidance on, book a reading with me. All the details are in the description box, and it's also in my About Me on my YouTube. And also, I'm at the Boho Priestess on every single social media, okay? You can follow me there for extra content or extra guidance or motivation. And as always, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.